Hello everyone, welcome again. In the previous video, we discussed the branches of accounting. In this video, we will discuss about the objectives and advantages of accounting. Objective of accounting may differ from business to business depending upon their specific requirements. However, the general objectives of accounting are to keep systematic records, to protect business properties, to ascertain the operational profit or loss, to ascertain the financial position of business, to facilitate rational decision making, providing information to all interested users, and lastly, fulfilling legal obligations. So let's discuss all these objectives in detail. The first one is to keep systematic records. It is very difficult to remember all the business transactions that take place. There are number of transactions such as sales, purchases, sales return, receiving and making payments to parties in a business on a single day, in a week, in a month, or in a year. Accounting keeps systematic records of all business transactions in a chronological order and in an up-to-date manner so that timely and up-to-date information can be obtained. The second objective of accounting is to protect business properties. There are so many chances of theft and fraud of the business property. Accounting prevents all such types of frauds as accounting keeps a record of all assets and liabilities. The third objective is to ascertain the operational profit or loss. As we know, business operates to earn profits. These profits are calculated at the end of a certain accounting period. These calculations help to ascertain the operational profit or loss after a specific time period, say at the end of the year. The next objective is to ascertain the financial position of business. In addition to profit, a businessman must know his financial position, that is, availability of cash, position of assets and liabilities, etc. A balance sheet or a statement of affairs indicates the financial position of a company as on a particular date. This helps the businessman to know his financial strength and thus helps to ascertain the financial position of the business and its solvency. Next objective is to facilitate rational decision making. Many persons like owners, debtors, creditors, employees and government authorities are associated with business. Owners are interested in profits, employees are interested in salaries and incentives, creditors are interested for loans and other government authorities for taxes, etc. Accounting provides information to all the stakeholders to facilitate rational decision making. And the last one is fulfilling legal obligations. Entities such as companies, societies, public trusts are compulsorily required to maintain accounts as per the law governing their operations, such as filing of income tax returns, sales returns, VAT returns, etc. Everyone has to keep and maintain different types of accounts and records as prescribed by corresponding laws of the land. Accounting helps in running a business in compliance with the law. After having learnt about objectives of accountancy, let's talk about advantages. The advantages of accounting are replacement of human memory, settlement of taxation liability, prevent frauds, evidence in court, helpful in planning, comparative study, permanent record, and creditworthiness. So let's discuss all these advantages in detail. The first one is replacement of human memory. Accounting replaces human memory as all the records are in the written form and can be recorded for a longer period of time. Next advantage is settlement of taxation liability. A businessman has to fulfill several legal formalities while starting and running his business. Accounting helps in making appropriate settlement of taxation liability like corporate tax, sales tax, VAT taxes, etc. In this way, accounting helps a businessman in settling his legal formalities. After settlement of taxation, the next advantage is prevention of frauds. Only accounting helps in prevention of frauds like misuse or misappropriation of the properties and funds of business, as information is in written form and with proper proofs like bills, vouchers, invoices, etc. Moving further, accounting information can be used as an evidence in court in case of court hearings as regard to business matters, if arises. A business can sue any person, group of persons for performing illegal activities against the business or vice versa. Accounting helps in making a comparative study of the financial results. A businessman can compare his current year's performance with previous year's performances. So, accounting helps in making comparison of current results with the results of previous years, as previous data is in written form. Next advantage is it helps in planning. Accounting is very helpful in planning activity of business. Management accounting helps the management in making plans for business like expansion of business, launching of new products, and formulation of policies, etc. Second last advantage of accounting is permanent record. Any business firm needs a permanent record of the transactions that it indulges in. These records could be required for internal purpose, for taxation purpose, or for any other purpose. Accounting serves this function. Whenever the organization commits any resource of monetary value either within the firm or outside the firm, a record is made. This permanent record is held on for years and can be retrieved as and when needed. And the last advantage is creditworthiness. Firms need resources for their functioning. They do not have any capital stock at hand and need to obtain them from investors. Investors will give money to the firm only if they have reasonable assurance that the firm will be able to generate enough profit. Past accounting records help a great deal in providing this. All kinds of investors, from banks to shareholders, ask for past accounting details before they trust the management with their money. I hope after the completion of this video, you are clear with the advantages and objectives of accounting. Thank you.